Welcome, welcome, welcome. Another day, another opportunity. Let's go. Let's terraform this planet. Let's see what happens. You know what? We haven't done a hard mode in a while, and there's some good card for it. Some good card. What's the wording on it? If your TM... Okay. So a card like this, which gives you 2 terraforming rating, is enough to proc it as well. So what's good here? What's a good strategy for United Mars Initiative? I think that I like the sciences. Don't like Radchem Factory that much. Like, it's 2 income, but I don't have energy income to start. Part of me thinks that it would be really good if we could get the imported GHG and the black polar dust, because that would be a heat bump. Like, we'd have 4 income for heat, basically. The only question is, that leaves us with $28. So 15, 25, you can't quite make it work. Well, that's not true, because you could grab 2 titanium with this. You do 2 titanium with that, then you do $1 on this, right? You get the 2 titanium, rather. Then you get this for $1, so that's 16 bucks down the drain out. So you're $28 down. Then you play the nuke for 38, and if you put it beside the ocean for another titanium, you get 2 bucks back and have enough to do your click. In fact, I don't even need to do that if I don't take Mars University, but I love Mars University. You know I love it. When are we going to get a chance to do science, though? Well, the only other card I could really take is Big Asteroid. I'm not really with it. So I think we're going to do this. I'm going to do the Black Polar Dust. That's good. There is an argument to be made to not use the nuke right away either. So I can actually scoop whatever I want with this nuke. But I think this is the most value on the board, as opposed to just grab a card or some titanium or steel or something. Oh no, I do need to use it because I need $1 for that. So let's just do where the value is. And yeah. So there's a lot of things that I want to experiment and do with Terraforming Mars, like this series. I want to make it a little bit more interesting. I want to, you know, go and, great follower, supporter of the show recently showed me how to do like a little bit of modding and changing the setups so I could actually like choose, like, here's a really solid starting run, or this is a this. It's a little bit complicated, and I haven't had a chance to sit down and do it, which is what's really driving me insane, because I know it will be a lot of fun. But yeah, so I'm just trying to find time for that. It's been difficult. So Subterranean Reservoir is really good. And then we would have enough money to buy a bump if we take nothing. Which sucks, because I really like Research Outpost and Carbonate Processing, but we've got to do what we've got to do. A man's got to do what a man's got to do. Dr. Horrible, awful sing-along blog. Look it up. It's a good time. So next turn we have the heat bump. That's the really good thing about running the heat track as UNMI, is then you don't have to worry about where you're going to find a TR on any given turn. So this is oceans, but I don't think we're ever really going to have the income for that. This is really good, but we're never going to really have the energy for that. These cards are really crap. I could take them just because. I'm going to take them because it gives us options, and we'll very likely end up ditching them. I'm thinking about playing the Mars University to swap one of these cards out, but I'm going to wait till next turn, because if I did the swap, I wouldn't have enough to use whatever I get from it. So we have another heat bump lined up this turn, which is what I was happy about. Like, yikes. This is good. It's like Strip Mine is so good. Deimos Down is so good. They're all great. And even business contacts, like cards. Like, I'd love to look at 4 cards. It's like another round of drafting. But we don't have the energy production for anything. It's like super yikes. But if we do next to nothing this turn, what do we got? We got $22 more next turn. I'm going to play the Mars University because I can still get Deimos Down next turn. And we'll get rid of this points card. Cartel. It's only generation 8. This would be my 3rd Earth tag. I'm willing to do that. That's pretty great. I don't know if we can still get Deimos Down. We have a Titanium. So it'll be close. I think we're at really close to 30, 32. I think we can get it. But we might want to buy cards. It might be more important to buy a card. There's finally some energy production, which we so desperately need. I'd love a lot of this, but we can't do it. So the energy production's a must, which means that we can not even strip mine this turn. So I think the value for us is 1 more asteroid because it gives us the heat bump. And then we do a TR bump. And then next turn we discuss the merits of doing a Deimos Down because it gives us the steel to then get the strip mine. Or what I'm really thinking is going to happen is peroxide power into strip mine. I could build the peroxide power this turn, and then 2 more heat would slip across. But we don't need it right away. I guess the question is, will this $1 negative prevent us from getting Deimos Down or strip mine next turn? No. So let's just do it now. It gives us fewer options on the draft, but I think it's worth it. So we can grab 1 card and still get our strip mine. Oh, we can grab no card because we want to use our thing. Oh, this is the worst turn to take no cards because these are huge. Can I put off strip mine 1 more turn just so that I can keep these cards? That's a feels bad. But like that's all good. This is oceans, this is oceans, this is heat. We're gonna need them. I'm somewhat convinced that we're gonna need them. And this is terraforming responsible. We are getting heat production out of it. We are getting TR out of it. It puts us back. It makes me sad, but I'm confident that is a good decision. This card's worth it. We can grab 2 cards and still play strip mine. Nitrogen-rich asteroid is powerful. We have no plant tags. So I'm going to pass on it. That may have been a mistake. The strip mine is super good. We definitely want this. And because we have advanced alloys, all of this becomes much more valuable. In fact, I'm going to play it now to get that card shuffle, and we'll get rid of worms. Sometimes you're not a winner. Protected habitats is 0 value in a solo game. The heat's moving though, one at a time. It needs to move faster, but we have Deimos. Optimal arrow braking. 2 space events in hand, pretty good. Heather can play it. Mine, sure, our medals are worth extra. So that's a win. The question is, can I get both? Because I want this first. And that means we can't get Deimos, but we can get Toe and a Comet. And I need to get a little bit of money back from the placement. Because not only does it give us... Not only... Ooh, wow, it gives us 2 heat bumps here. That's pretty sick. Not only does it give us enough for this bump, which I'm very keen on, but it gives us enough to play mine without needing to overpay and steal. And I think there's value in that, because we don't have that much steal income. 3 is fine. Like, how are we feeling? Good? Like, we're not high scoring, but like, we're gonna terraform the planet, right? We can get trees if we Deimos down. We could get methane from Titan, but I'm not really looking at the Jovian strat with any serious value. Oh, I could have got Heather potentially. Can I sell a card to get trees, or is it 13? I think it's 13. Yeah. 1, 2... I could sell these 3 cards and get... Never mind, I have 13 bucks. I forgot that I got 3 bucks back on the event. Thank you. I was willing to sell cards for that, too. You dum-dums. So, look at the heat. Post Deimos down? It's pretty good. We need something for our steel, which generally we'd want energy income so that we can run our oxygen generating thing. This is bad. That's pretty bad. We'll take the wave power though. It's like buying an $11 thing, but you get a point out of it. We don't even have like a science tag we can play. Maybe we buy an ocean with this? Get that ocean movement started? We need to get 5 oceans. I think it's weak, but I could get the plants, but then we would have to build green rays off of our nuke site. So I'm going to go up here, and we're going to hold off for 1 more turn and get another card and hope for some options. It also gives us money back. Oh, I don't have to do the click. I thought I had to do the click, but I did that earlier. Adaptive technology is pretty bad at this stage of the game. The fact that we can sink a titanium production into our oceans, though, now is pretty convenient. Research would give us a lot, and these use steel. And this one we can put across the board. That's a big grab for us. So mining rights, this is the good one where you can place wherever you like. We'll put over here for that titanium. And that allows us to play on that side of the board. We are... I'm going to overspend on this. Might have been a dumb idea, but I should have researched first. What do we grab? Quantum extractor. How many tags do we have? 4? Should have researched first. Select a card to discard. Protected Habs is the obvious grab. I don't think I need decomposers, and it's just points, so let's stay away from it. Don't mind if I do. Oh, I forgot that gives us a draw. This uses our steel, and we don't need this. Space elevator. Spend 7 and we can start selling steel for 5. And we get a production. Things are looking good. They're a little spicy, but like it's only generation 11. We can get ore processor next turn. It's better to do that event to get money back and stuff than to do the other card that we have. And we do this for 2 plants. Then we have 8. And potentially 4 production. I want that. I know I could have bought an ocean, but I want... Do I want the energy? What do I need the energy for? For heat? Not really. I feel like we're in a comfortable spot. I'm going to head north to do this over-the-top greenery line that you will have seen before if you watch any of these videos. There's just too much value to get for those oceans, and then you get into that little valley where there's so many plants, and I don't like to wait on potentially getting a city. So this is going to be insanely good. Yeah, what a great draw. I hope you all saw what I just saw. Because that opportunity, we might not even need to do the ore processor. Because we're going to do algae and lichen, Eos Chasma National Park, and then insects. And there you go. Bye-bye oxygen requirement. And I can get them all. I forgot that I still have Lake Marineris, so I don't even need to be spending on our points per Jovian card. Oh, why am I buying you? No. No. This one. I have no pets or animals, but that's fine. And then this gets us enough plants to get up a oxygen scale, which very importantly gets us to 6%. Yeah, I'll buy the insects. I was thinking about buying the 2 oceans first, because their adjacencies would have given money back and stuff. And honestly, I should have done that. I didn't think I would have enough money. Well, I wouldn't have had enough money for this bonus TR. Do I want an energy? It will spill into heat. And we do need... Do we need a heat bump? We have 2 productions? No, we have it next turn. Because we get 1 for free. So let's hold on. Hold on. So now we're feeling much more comfortable. Earlier it was a tad spicy, but like playing on hard mode isn't as relevant a sentence anymore because it's more just like playing on don't get points mode. Though I have no use of titanium, so I guess I go for points. How ironic. And let's look at a card. I think the science is better. Because viral enhancers can't really do anything for us. This gets us a plant income and a card swap. That's a point for 11. Ore processor. I'm not doing ore, right? I have 2 greeneries now, 2 greeneries next turn. All those ocean placements. It might be tight. I'm not willing to get rid of it. Let's get rid of these microbes. I need to see a little bit more of this turn before I commit. Let's get some oceans. Gotta use that steel before we spend it, accidentally. Not that I'd ever do that, but that is healthy dose of sarcasm. Because I definitely would screw that up if given the chance. Do we need this? I don't know. We get 2 plants here. Like, we have 2 oxygen in hand, so I don't think we have it yet. So let's do this to be safe. I'm not willing to... We don't need the energy to spill over. That felt safe. That felt responsible. And that feels good too. Place the city on the board. On Phobos. I don't think this will get us a point. Well, maybe it will. It's like 4 plants. It's like half of 2 points, potentially. I'm just looking at city placement. I think I placed a city here. I'm being responsible, so I'm rewarding myself by allowing me to go for a points card and then doing this to get the last ocean for pretty cheap. And then that gives us 2 plants, which gives us this greenery right there. And then I'll play this. I keep thinking I want to play this card for the card draw, but it wasn't worth it. It was like a panic button buy, or not buy, but if we use it, it's because like, we don't know what to do. Like fish is a point. This uses steel and it's a point. Sure. So we have exactly the right amount for 2 greeneries. And very unlikely going to get more. Well, that's like not entirely true. We know we want to get these 2 plants. It's starting to look like I just buy 2 greeneries. Everything else is settled. We have all the oceans. I still get 2 bonus greeneries, so don't worry too much about these placements. I can get a greenery and a city now because of that money back. That's more or less money than... Oh, I guess I could have done this. Because that's 2 points. Cities are 3 points, though. Especially if I place it here, that's guaranteed 3. But if I place it here... I need to buy a greenery. I think I buy the greenery for the money back. Because I can always place this greenery later. And then we chat. Where do we want a city? And how many points can we get for it? Like, here's looking pretty juicy. Because then we might be able to get another greenery here. Let's see, if we had 9 and 14... It's not quite enough. Well... I think we can do it. Because now we're 3 plants short, and we're going to have at least 2 placements. Okay. This brings me down to $6. I can't sell both of these. Can't get both of these. But I can get a TR there. Yeah. I bought those cards just because, like, you never know. But you can always try and math it out. But with all the ocean placements, it's really tough. But I think we got a lot of value out of this extra little greenery that we're going to get because we went here. So we go there. Then we can go anywhere. So we'll go here because in principle it's a bunch of money back. And then here. Feels good. Feels like a good run. Are we breaking 100 though? 100 even? Is hard mode even hard? Is it? Is it even hard? It's just as simple as do the terraform forehead. Anyways, I really enjoyed that. I hope you did too. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.